Hello, and in this video I want to teach you all about the Daysheet. I'm going to be in BSP training for this. So basically I've gone and got week 51. I'm in week 51 and here's the Daysheet for week 51. The week's over with and there's no racing today, so I can't show you doing live. So I just want to show you all the things that it does do and how it does them. Let's start with week. What we do is we take this week every year, and these were the actual races for that week. Then we average them out and average out their winners to find out basically what chances each favourite has for the week. Over the course of the week, you'll find it's pretty accurate, but day by day, it's more of a guess than anything else. Remember, the sandwich bar and heat map are your decision makers. The only thing the Daysheet's good for is basically knowing where you're at any point in the day, so you can see how many favourites have happened, where they've happened, and what tracks have happened. So for example, here we can see that Ascot had two outsiders, and then we had the four top twos. That was on the Thursday. Now let's have a look at Ascot. And we can see that for these 2 days every year, there's been a meeting. And we can see if we go and look at, well, let's go back to this and look. So we can see on the Friday, it had four favourites. And we can see over the course of the year, 5, 4, 8, 6. So going back, basically it's 6 is the maximum, except for one year there and way back in 2011. So you're looking at about 6 maximum. Now this is where the Daysheet comes into its own, because you come into Saturday and you hope that the first two races are going to be faves, which tells you that you've got a good chance for the rest of the day that they're going to be outsiders. So we know that 6 is the max, or not the max, but 6 is the most likely max. And on day 1 we had 4 of them. So on day 2, luckily, we had them in the first 2 races, which gives you a hint as what's going to happen to the rest of the day. So as each race happens, this will update and tell you who the winner was, how much they paid at each meeting. And then as the day goes through, it'll update this and update these, so you know there's still 2 6 that didn't happen that day, but there was a 4 more thirds and 2 more fourths than was expected. Faves were about where they should be. So that's how all that Daysheet does, but it is really important to keep an eye on it, because you do have things that happen that are worth knowing about. For example, if you've got a track that's had 5 faves and you're only expecting 5 that day, and you can chase the outsiders, or don't chase outsiders if the first 4 races have been outsiders and you're only expecting 4 outsiders for the day. So basically that's all we do. So we take so you can look at week to date, and then you can turn off each day and see what's happened over the years. And then basically you're just in the day and you're watching what happens each day as the races progress. Now the other thing this does is it is controlled by this. So if I want to look at a heat map at the Daysheet for, say, June, this week here, so week 29, all I have to do is select it here, and this will jump to week 29. And then I can look at the races that day. And again, I can sort by race number, time. Well, you normally, normally use race number rather than time, then track. And then if you're expecting so many handicaps to win or so many handicaps to lose, you've got that there too, so you can sort by that. And also, if you're expecting at least 1 or 2 over 20 to 1, you can sort by that and see where you are during the day, looking for outsiders. And so if you get to the end of the day and there's been none and you're expecting some, that's also a really good indicator of what's to come. But again, I always say The sandwich bar and your heat map are your decision makers, the overriding ones. The only thing this will do for you is give you that little bit more confidence that if this is, fifth or eighth favourite, and this is saying there's something going to be over 20 to 1, then you just get that little extra confidence. Okay, that is the day sheet. Thanks.